What up, people? It's your boy, Stealth Jet, back at it once again, and I'm here to bring you some more gameplay. I'm gonna be really honest with y'all. Y'all might see a lot more field content replays. You might. And that's only for one good reason. Since Season 14 started, I cannot remember the last time I seen daylight on field content. So I'm in this habit now of trying to find the sun on field content. That kind of rhymed a little bit, didn't it? But yeah, speaking of Season 14, you know what Season 14 added? An entirely new weapon. The L96 bolt action sniper rifle. Now, this gun, if I remember right, was in Battlefield 3, and it was either a DLC weapon or a co-op mission reward weapon. I never got to try it. So my teenager self is quite happy that this gun is in the game. But it begs the question of, why is this in the game when the M82 is also in the game? And I'm going to go ahead and say it now. The L96 is going to get nerfed. It's going to. Because whenever the devs introduce something, they introduce it too strong, and then they nerf it, and it's a shadow of its former self. That's how it usually goes. But I pray they don't nerf this thing. I pray they don't. Like how they nerf my beloved ZA M76. I hope they don't nerf this weapon at all. It is perfectly fine and balanced where it is. It's a bolt action sniper rifle. It should hurt you wherever it hits you at. Wherever. The keen-eyed amongst you would have realized, Jet, you only taken out 5 rounds. You are a madman. You are only taking out 5 rounds in a game where the whole gameplay mechanic is centered around shooting. You're a madman. Maybe I am. But, in my opinion, this right here is the most, how can I put it? It'll make a man out of you. In terms of using your gun, it will make a man out of you, because you gotta think, if I'm a fire and if I miss, there goes 20% my ammunition reserve. Yep, as simple as that. So it's either headshot or no shot. And sure, you know what I'm saying, sure I can take out 4 and make it ultra nightmare in terms of difficulty, but I took that one extra round because this right here was literally my, I think, second time taking out this weapon. I think the first time was on stream. I could be wrong. But, yeah. And if you've been watching the videos for a long time, you'll know the whole restricted freedom format. And I'm going to go into detail about that because some of y'all might not know. Restricted freedom is a little mini game that I made where you take 4 rounds of any gun into an encounter and you try to do good. You got freedom of ammunition, you got freedom of shooting, but you're only restricted to 4 rounds. In other words, headshot or no shot, like I said prior. But why only 4? And this is where my weird stuff comes into play. I believe if you do become a threat, there is no more reason for you to be in the lobby. None. That's what I think. Many players, such as Sweats, high KD players, they would say different. But that's what I think. So if you hit 4 headshots, cool. but now you're out of ammunition. But sure, you can pick up a secondary. You sure can, but use it as a last resort. That's my philosophy. So if you want to try it out, go ahead. But I'll warn you, if you miss, you're going to be hurting. And I try to do the same thing here. 4 shots. You see, I couldn't put L96A1, or L96 rather, in the title if I didn't exclusively use the L96. That would be a disservice. Sure, I know I could have put out an L86 and, shot him in the body or whatever. But, like I said, 4 rounds, 4 headshots, you become a threat, you should leave. That's my philosophy. Well, that was kind of nice how that worked out. I mean, homeboy did not have any kind of headphone, or headphones rather, so he didn't see me. Now you're probably asking me, Jet, why aren't you using the L86? Why not? You have like 2 magazines. I mean, use that. I'm a bit of a weird guy. I would like to exhaust all the ammunition out the L96 before I switch to the L86. And given that this gun is a bolt-action sniper rifle, I only have 2 chances to fire. I only have 2 chances.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
And speaking of chances, that one shot, or that one gunfight that we heard, and maybe another one at the start of the video, is the only 2 gunfights that we heard for the entire match. That's what I want to say. I could be wrong. What does that mean? Well, that means one or 2 things. The first thing is everybody's camping and waiting until the last second, aka their last chance, to do anything important, or risky for that matter. Or the second thing, everybody left or died. This is night field hunting. Which do you think is the correct answer?
say you are a killer. Can you stay alive now when you are a threat?
Listen, I know I said about 2 different damn times in the video that if you become a threat, there's no more reason for you to be in a lobby. I know I said it about 2, now about 3 times in the video. But like I said, how can I call this an L96 video when I use something other than the L96? And yes, technically I fired about 7 shots, but granted, 2 of them were body shots and 3 of them were headshots. I believe. I could be wrong. But let me go ahead and get to what y'all are probably going to ask me in the comment section down below. Jet, what do you think about the L96? What do you think about the L96? Well, the rifle itself is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. But here's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of this rifle right here being the 2023 version of the M82. And I'm going to pose another question, the same question that I stated at the beginning of the video. Why do we have this in the game when the M82 clearly is still a good rifle? I think the devs put in 2 of the same rifle. I don't get it. I'm not a developer. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing here. But I don't understand. The gun itself is good. I'm just curious as to why we have 2 of the same damn rifle in the game. But my overall opinion is, this gun's good. You've seen it do 1-shot kills to the chest. And be careful when you see one of these things on the battlefield. That's what I think. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.